So I wanted to try and use a whole paper pad up, and this is the Awesome Boy um, paper pack. I want to say it was die cuts with a view, but I am not sure of that. And I actually cut up the front of the paper pad, so I can't look at it. Anyway, so I had done this one. This was the very first one of the paper pack using Ginger's My Sister Scrapper tutorial, the vertical paper bag mini, and I already did a video on this, although the video was horrible and blurry. So I'm just going to do just a little quick walk through here. But anyway, I loved how it turned out. It was one of my best albums I ever made. And it used the paper pack with a few miscellaneous things, like these couple things. I'm not even sure where I had got these. I just used them for tags. But anyway, so I have done several albums now that I felt comfortable that I made a few of my own with just made them up using whatever chipboard I had and everything, and I wanted to use this paper pack up. So here was the second one I did, and it came out to be, so as you can see, one is like 7 by 8, and I think one is like 7 by 5. And so this one has a little bit of the glossy accents to make the word a little bit shiny. And I have two really big, or maybe even three. I think I ended up going back and adding 3 magnets so that this wrapped around and made a complete book. So having said that, I am actually going to attempt to, oops, sorry about that, make my camera up above it, and we'll see with using one hand how this turns out. So this opens up, and this opens up, and I have this little thing that came off of something and it broke, and I decided to use it as a little clasp in my book. But those bingo cards seem to be popular, so I made a big pull out little thingy using mostly bingo cards and filling it in with paper, so it has a whole bunch of places for photos. Then this is a Stampin' Up stamp that I had not actually used, and I decided it went perfect in here because one of them says awesome, and it goes with the Awesome Boy paper pack. I don't know, maybe I can get in there and make this. I'm not very good at focusing, as you can tell, and that's gonna make a really bad video. Anyway, so those were my notes. Whoops. So I'm going to try and go through this one kind of quickly because I am going to run out of video time. So I made this up. It has like one little flap and then a bigger flap and then the main page. And these I think are no, these aren't magnets. So I didn't glue them down so you can put your photo underneath them. And I just have some little embellishments throughout it, but not too many because they're boys. I wanted them all for boys. And this paper pack was hilarious. It had really cool little sayings on them and funny little things and all these bingo cards. So most of these bingo cards I made into booklets, and just so they can be either for journaling or more photos. And then that was a pocket that they went into. And then every single one of them has just this big photo mat that goes into the page. And I have that's a rub-on that I used. So then opening it up, here's the next page. So then a little flap, the bigger flap, and the full-on big page in the middle. So this one had a pocket, and again, a couple more journaling books. Now some of them I actually put lines on them so you could write. And then again, another photo mat, and I'm not doing a very good job videotaping this, sorry. So then on this one, I really like this. So this is a school bus, a ruler, and a backpack. And then this says all boy. You open it up and it says sit back and watch the awesomeness. It's funny. And then this says no girls allowed. It's a rub-on. I don't know, that says hi. And again, I'm not going to pull these out anymore, so it's just another thing. And then this says All-Star. And All-Star again. Now it's a rub-on over there. And then this has a little saying I cut off the paper and another saying. I did glue those down, so the photo will have to go underneath it or over it or whatever. And then these were little die cuts that I stuck on there. And again, All-Star kind of looking paper to go with that whole scene right there. And then this one says adventure, and it says I've got skills. And then this one I did a little different. So I did a little fold out that goes up and then down, and I think there was a magnet there. Did that feel like a magnet? Maybe not. And then I have a little Converse high top right there. And then this is a pocket, and I have a little chain, so it's kind of grungy. I don't know, I thought it was pretty cool for a boy. And now I do have to admit, this paper I think ended up being basic gray. So I finally did run out of the paper pack, so when it was just for my journaling spots, I did end up having to go to some extra like solids in my stash. So then this opens up, and this one is all about me. It says, and that's not going to focus for me, so sorry about that. Try and get this back. All about me, name, birthday, favorite colors, food, show, buddy, peeves, hobbies. It's kind of funny. And then it says definitely you. And then it has a magnetic little booklet here for journaling. And then that rest is left plain. And then here's the last page. And I pretty much left it plain so that it could be filled with stuff, and plus it's for a boy, so it's just not going to be very fluffy, I guess you could say. So that was the second one, and then here is the last one. And again, I did the full-on wraparound cover type thing, and it has 3 magnets, and I did some embossing with my own handwriting. And at first I didn't like it, but it's growing on me. And again, this is for boys. And so this one's bigger, like really big, 8 by 7 or something. So I have a chain here, and it has some little boyish type charms on it. And this is a pocket. And again, it has like this chain, and it's just pretty plain. So it can be photos or whatever they want to put in there. And then again, every single one of these has a big old mat, and I want to say they are 7 by 7. I'll have to really take the measurements, and they're all a little different. Maybe I will pull those out. But so this is just a no, I did put flaps on this one. So here's the next page, and all of my metal is from Butterbee Scraps, and I love her little store, her exhibit store. So this is like a pocket hidden on the outside, and it is a booklet, I believe. No, it's not. Never mind. But it lifts up, and I think they're all magnetic. And this one has a magnet on it too, and it says awesome. I had a little stamp, awesome. And then again, a pocket. And I made all of these from out of the paper pack. There was like several pages with the bingo cards and the I don't know, little 4x6s and everything. So they had lots of things that you could cut out from it. And then this is a booklet. And I made them all different shapes and sizes and angles. So this one has like a ruled piece of paper on the inside. And this is just a photo mat. And then here's another big gigantic mat. And then this one, oh yeah, okay, so this one is a double one. So this opens up this way, And then this one opens up this way, and I kept them plain.